All right, let's get this party started. Let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave. Come on, YouTube. There we go. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and men and gentlewomen. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. We're back. They're here. Welcome to the stream where we do this every day, Monday through Friday, as much as possible at this time to hang out with you wonderful and amazing people and have fun discussing, doing things, and just goofing around in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999, and yeah, welcome to the show. We got a really big show for you today, like we always do. It's really great. And what are we going to do? Well, there's not a lot to do in the game, so I'm just going to hang out with you guys for about an hour and a half, as is tradition. Read the butterscotch pudding on my arms, as is tradition. Not much going on in the game. We did GAC last night. Me and the big Clayton. Clayton had to go for some meal time with a homie, which is awesome. And then Thane hung out. We finished up GAC last night. Got the full clear, not the pure one shot. We had it. But then I had to two-shot the executor because just it started off really well, but the bad RNG, we just got some bad RNG with the executor counter to with first order. We had it and it just went to diarrheas. Kind of sucks, but we cleaned it up with Radis, no problem. And then we did the rest here with Malevolence against the Empire starting Geo lineup, and then the Negotiator we went with the Rebels, and it went quite well. So see, our opponent dice got a lot of good stuff and much bigger count than mine. I'm 9 million, he's 10.2 million, I believe. So again, one of those fights where I'm just behind the 8 ball. But you know what? It's JC. Datacrons are just giving me ulcers, and we have fun. We tried different stuff last night. It worked out pretty well. We'll continue to do that. We'll do some more JC tomorrow night for the happy hour. You can come see me, Clayton, whoever wants to jump in, hang out for a couple hours, and then we go raid Heinze's stream, the Muppet that is Heinze. Hey, he's Australian, and he likes Faustus. So that'll be tomorrow night. Now for today, we've got the lunch stream going on for a little bit, and then I gotta see what's going on around me. But tonight for sure, I am going to. Tonight we're doing the charity stream with Crumb. It's between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's on in the forums, the link to his channel. So we'll be hanging out and trying to raise money. I'll post that in RSG Discord. So if you guys can come out and help us raise some money for Extra Life, which is part of the Children's Miracle Network Foundation, please do. All proceeds, all donations go directly to the Children's Miracle Network with UC Santa Barbara Davis. And all the great work that they do there. And you know me, man, I'm all about raising money for charity, man. It's all about giving back. I mean, Chrome asked me yesterday to come jump on the stream, and I immediately was like, "Oh yeah, I'm there," you know, because it's just what I do. It's just what it's a part of my nature. I must help raise money for charity because they're all great causes, and you know, helping other people is what we're all about here. Anything else? And after that, I don't know if we'll get GAC Center in. I got to see how long Crumb wants to stream for. I talked to Nev. We may push it back to another day because I do want to get that stream in. If Crumb's only going to go for about an hour, hour and a half, then we'll see how it goes because he does have the baby. I'll find out when he does, and then I'll get with Nev. If we don't do the GA Center tonight, most likely we won't, but we'll try to get it in. We'll do it like Saturday or Sunday. I'm open to both. Probably Sunday we'll knock it out. And I'll post that in RSG as well, so you guys can come hang out with that. I'll keep you guys posted on that, but I do want to get the charity stream in, so that's the most important thing, and I let Nev what's going on. I let Nev know what's going on. So, ni hao ma to everybody out there. I'm learning my Chinese. I'm getting my phrases down. So far, ni hao or ning hao is hello. Ni hao ma is just saying hello and how are you, and then you respond, oh hen hao, and then you fire it back at them and go Nina, and then they have to respond, well yi hen hao. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. Like if you want to ask somebody their name, it's Ni Zhao Shen Ma Ming Su. And then there's a lot of ways you can probably go. Wo Zhao Ranger. Or, you know, yeah. So it's stuff like that I'm learning. Mary Guarin is an American person person thing. Yeah, so I'm getting there. So, anything else? No, I think that's it. So we're gonna do it's Thirsty Thursday horror. So we're gonna be doing some mod depression horror. It's a great day horror. The other thing that we're going to be doing besides mod depression is just kind of taking your questions. So if you have questions you want to pose, put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get to those. Also, give your greeting. You know, I like to shout out everybody and say, "What that?" So we'll shout you guys out and have some fun. That's what we're here to do. All right, what the bloody hell am I doing? So get your greetings in, get your questions in, make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and then we'll interact. That's what it's all about. We can start saying hi to everybody. Let me just see, do I do anything I want to slicey dicey here? We were doing speeds. I think we did them on Jedi Revan, if I'm not mistaken. Where are you, Jedi Revan? Yeah, we did have a couple on Jedi Revan we were trying to do. I should save these though for Malgus, because I need to get him up and succeed and rocking and rolling first. So we'll just save everything, but we do have some mods we can roll. I'm just not going to do the big rolls. Like this one's already hit speed. This one didn't, unfortunately, but it's really nice health. We really want the health there. We'll roll these other ones up too. I'm looking for a better cross one with speed, but it's still solid. Solid stuff here. So we'll get these up and running. Probably that's what do you got on there? Health here. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. We can slice that one up next. Problem is I don't have the materials to slice up at the moment, but we do have other mods to do, so there you go. I mean, we got an arrow. No, don't sell that. We can take that one up. I mean, it's crit damage, so we can just automatically take that up. Nice stats on it. Potency, protection, offense. But it didn't hit speed. It did the dreaded 2s. So never mind. That one can be sold. I don't have room for a defensive primary on that. Oh, God. The other one's accuracy. Oh, that ought to be fun to roll. Let's go see how that piece of crap goes. All right. Another mod depression. Here we go. Let's see here. We'll roll to 12. See if it hits some speed. It did hit some speed, actually. Huh. Well, damn. We're going to keep that one. And then, what's the last one? A triangler? It's blue. I don't have high hopes for this triangler, but we'll give it a little shot here. And nope, get out. You don't hit stats. You don't get to stay in the House of Ranger J. Blah 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 blah. I think that's everything. There's no events going on. Yeah, I've done everything else. We'll check GAC, see if our opponent attacks. But yeah, well, those two need to move up. I can't move up unless this guys move. Jesus Christ. Gotta move up, guys. Come on. Make your attack runs. Jeez. Eat your ham. All right. Well, everybody's slowly creeping in, so let's start saying hi to people and interacting. We got Dom. Always simple, to the point, elegant. Says hi. Hi, Dom. How are you, buddy? The Mad Chad lad Clayton himself is there. He must be outside working hard because he's like, howdy, Ranger. Howdy, partner. That poor guy needs some Zetas, and I need all the other crap he has, but we can't trade. Sucks. Roy Edwards, what's going on, SA? What are you doing, Vato? He says, hola, Ranger and Skewers. What's going on, bro? Evan Buckler says, hola, Ranger and Skewers. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Dónde está? LC says, what's up, Ranger? The hardest working man in SWGOH. I try to be. Besides learning Chinese and working out and doing other stuff, I do a lot of SWGOH streaming. So, yeah. I'm out here. A lot of times you can check me on other people's channels, helping out anybody who wants. I'm always glad to jump in. Andrew Zani says, hey, Ranger, the Kairos on Radders are killing me. 3 to get him from gear 10 to 11. What a greedy fish, man. Well, I'm going to be joining you soon there, Andrew Zani. So, just an update. So, let's see here. So, for ships, I got the Star Fortress done. So, that ship is done. The tank for the Resistance is done. Outriders, 89 out of 100. We'll just pull shards until we get that done. So, this ship is pretty close to being done. We did pull the crystal shards yesterday. Now, Radis, I'll do it offline, but we're going to pull, pull some shards for Radis there out of the store today. I'll do that for end of business today, and then get him up and running. And then I'm going to take him up. I do have the Chirotex and everything else to take him up. I don't know about. I might be able to take him to Relic 9 right away, but the salvage is kicking my east right now. So that's a priority. Then finish up Andor. Hera, Dash, you know, the rest of the crew, Jin, all the way up to their relic levels, which will be diarrheas. All right. Benny Lau, Niha, says, hey, Ranger, did Crumb did the interview talk about gear yet? No, he's doing that tonight on, or tomorrow night on Heinz's stream. So if you want to see that, he's going to jump on Heinz's stream and they're going to interview tomorrow and talk about a lot of stuff. So we'll check that out. Ray Rock says, good thirsty Thursday morning. Har. Says, good morning, Ranger. Flashers of pickles, strokers of Wookiees, and drinkers of coffee. Well, I think that describes all the skiers pretty well. Glad to have them all here. Andrew Stein says, also, Magus doesn't seem super excited. I'm not sure if I'm trying to push hard for him or not. Depends on the next Conquest character. Malgus is nasty, man. I don't know who's telling you stuff, man. We had to use a GL on his monkey ass yesterday. He is nasty, dude. His stats, when he gets everything going, I mean, he's ridiculous. He is a tough out. He is really good. I mean, he's not sexy in that he can do some damage, but he's not there to do damage. He's there to cock block and let everybody else nuke. And he's super nasty, man. I don't know what people are telling you, but Malgus is... He's going to be sick, and I can't wait to use him in fives because he's really going to be sick. I mean, the dude is just, his stats go through the roof, man. Health and speed and all that crap. He's really nasty. I have nothing but I really like Malgus a lot. So, Jason Hobby, what's going on, buddy? He says, watch the mothership on a thirsty Thursday. Har. We be walking the plank in the mothership into space. Har. We seen the Ewoks. Beskar Bendito says, howdy ho, Holmes. Howdy ho, Beskar. You do sure like, you sure do have that Christmassy spirit. You came up 25 short, so Malgus. Oh, you'll get it the next round. I mean, you got it, Jason. I mean, next Conquest, you can fart and probably get it. What else in the three says, happy Thursday. It's not quite Friday, but it's close enough, and that'll do for now. That'll do, pig. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. He needs all three Omnis, though, right? I've got all three on. Someone said that the two that you want... God, you're going to make me do this. What is it? His special and his legacy of power you definitely want. There's a debate, though, if you want Corbon's legacy or I think it's whatever one has the deprived senses. Yeah, I think it's deprived senses. Yeah. I know I'm going back and forth on that, but you definitely want the legacy power. You can get away with just having that one because that's the ticket. That's the leader. That's where he gets all that crazy, especially in GAC. They're immune to turn meter reduction for each Sith Empire at the battle. Included summon allies. Sith Empire allies have plus 10 critical chance and plus 10 speed. So that makes your team just ridiculous. The first time any other allies fall below 50% at the end of their turn, they get inflicted with fear, all this crap. And then while in Great Arena, they get an additional 50% mastery, 30 speed, and 80% critical avoidance. And the damage they received is decreased by 15%. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. That one ability is through the goddamn roof. So, yeah, and you want to make him beefy with health mods and everything like that. So that's what we're working on with ours. Kaya, hey, lovely Kaya says, hey, Ranger, how's it going? Can you take a look at my new Fennec Datacron? It's the old Ben one. Your new Fennec Datacron. Okay, the old Ben one. All right, let me take a look at this for you, Kaya. You wanted to use this for a Fennec. Okay. All right, let me look here. All right, let me see here. So you got... I actually like this. The special damage for her is pretty gross. The 25% chance to dispel on defense, especially if you're using this for a Vader counter, is super nice. That's not going to help you out. These other two bonuses won't, but the crit damage, special damage, everything. Yeah, I kind of like this one for her. That's really nice. Yeah, I think so. That 25% to dispel debuffs on the cells is really going to be helpful. Yeah, I like it. Good extra damage and stuff. It's special damage with her, because that's where she makes her money, is that special damage. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, I really do, Kai. I like this one. It's pretty nice. Jay Smitty says, hope everyone is doing great. Started my SLKR ticket farm this week. God bless you, sir. Good luck, and may the Force be with you.
I mean, the dark side of the Force.
Make sure you work on your abs. Kylo Ren has abs. Roy Edwards, my home slice says, question, now that Malgus has all 3 Omnis and I have spares, Starkiller's second Omni, which one first? For Star Schmiller? Yeah, it's the AoE Dispel one. The last one you want to use is the Force Thrower one because he doesn't really get any benefits until he goes into Force Unleash, but with that other one you can Dispel and do some other nice nasty stuff with it. It can really clear the buffs on the team for GLs and stuff. It's nice. So if I was going to put one on, it would be that one. Nathan H, there he is. Says hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here, Nathan H. Adam Hahn, good evening, sir. Good evening. Ray Rock says, people's expectations just ridiculous. Aldous was complaining his Relic 9 Malgus didn't do any damage to Relic 8 Cuckoo Puff, Relic 4 Tickle Tank, and Relic 7 Noon. I told him, what do you expect from a Relic 9, from a Gear 9 Malgus? So he's a Gear 9 Malgus and he's disappointed. Yeah, I love Aldous, but he says some strange things, man. Like, oh, Cam's awful. What game are you playing, bro? Yeah. Yeah, Malgus is not your offensive piece, but if you look at all the other stuff that he adds to the team, that's what makes him so nasty, and he's so goddamn annoying and beefy, man. He is a really good piece of the Sith Empire team and really makes the Sith Empire team really bloody good, man. Those extra bonuses and stuff are through the roof, man. But if you're expecting Malgus to go in there and by himself just kick the shit out of stuff that are GLs, I don't know what to tell you. Your expectations need to be, you need to twist that crap in your brain a little bit. And yeah, Aldous cannot take a Gear 9 Malgus in and say, oh, this isn't doing very well. Of course it's not. It's Gear 9, you poo-poo head. I think Malgus, it's different, right? So Starkiller's more of an offensive, beat that shit down kind of thing. Malgus is just let everybody else beat that ass and hold the line and just make your life miserable because you're such a pain in the ass to kill him. I think Malgus is really good. I really like him a lot. Mr. Bone, how do you feel? Mr. Bone says, good afternoon, Skiers. Good afternoon, Mr. Bone. Wolfman says, 163, the Wolfman says, happy up, Ranger in chat. Hey, what's going on? Kaya, also the 75% damage rate is still one of the scariest. Almost lost to it yesterday. I did SLK armor, Watt, got 3 attacks on Issachar and my Watt. Made him sliver of health. Yeah, I don't use that one anymore on Ray. It's GMK. This is the only one I've found consistently does it. I've tried different teams, Kaya. It's not just that, but it's also if it's got Hell still on that one, if they have Heritage of the Jedi, then you can't use C. I've tried SOKR2 and it doesn't work, and it's just nasty. It's so bloody nasty. I tried JML. Ray on her second ultimate hit me for 1.25 million damage. It was absolutely ridiculous. So I just say, screw it. Just go in there, immediately yeet whoever I can, and then just let them do their job. Just burn her down. Now, if it doesn't have that one, then I'll go with, even if it has the stacking offense and the other crap, I'll go in there with JML, because JML can take care of it. But if it's got that Hair of the Jedi, I have to use GMK. I've tried other ones, and that damage, that one I faced had stacking offense, the turn meter one, I think, and then it had Hair of the Jedi, plus she had health steal on that one. I tried JML, it was going well, and then just got nuked, and I was like, okay, JMK it is. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm using JMK for offense. And with the Datacron I have for JMK, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It is really disgusting. Andrew Zone says, I think my expectations of him also come from how powerful he is in Legends. He constantly wrecks extremely powerful Jedi Sith. I expect him to do the same in game to a point. Well, he does, man. I mean, he's gonna wreck everything. I mean, but if you think about it, he can hold his own against GLs, but certain GLs, we have to kind of see what works, what doesn't work. But in Green Arena, man, I had to use a GL on him yesterday in 3s. I mean, that just tells you how terrified you should be of him. Eventually, we'll figure out counters and stuff. But I mean, Malgus is really good, guys. I mean, you put him with certain characters and teams, I mean, he's going to be nasty. I mean, the team that I'm going to run him with is Malgus, Darth Talon, Revan, Basti, probably Marauder because they can't get to Marauder with him in there, and then just let them let Marauder wreck, and the rest of the team wreck. So yeah, yeah. I don't. I think that's overthinking. I don't know, Clayton. He can beat GLs. I don't know why people are not. People are upset about that. I mean, I think he's doing very well. Yeah, he's a really good conquest tune. He's at the same level as what Starkiller can do. Certain teams they can beat that are GLs. They can definitely wreck the shit out of everything else. I think he is more optimal in fives, Roy Edwards, because if you look at his kit, the extra stats that he gets from his kit is for fives, not threes. He gets some of those bonuses, like the speed, things of that nature, but it's not as much as say you would get in fives. So I think in fives he's really going to shine. He's gonna be a tough out, man. He is really nasty. But then again, the other thing about this too, we have Datacrons flying all over the place. So I mean, how can you judge anything right now because of Datacrons? I mean, there's so much nonsense in there that it's like, I don't care how good a character is. If you don't have one and they do, you're gonna destroy teams, man. It's just the way it is. Of course, he's been in five, says Clayton, since he is based off member. Yeah. Well, I agree. What Wolfman says, Piggy only being in shop is annoying since RNG. If they're, yeah, like I just got one here. I've been getting some Piggy shards and stuff, so I'm looking for the Piggy. We're farming the Piggy. He's 32 out of 85. So whenever I can get a chance to get him, I can in the store and other places. Some days, like I had back-to-back pulls of Piggy, and then I didn't get a couple, and then this morning I had Piggy. So most likely I will not see Piggy. We might get lucky again, but we'll pull the shards. Well, Gas is still a really good team. I mean, people, you have to be realistic here. This is Gas we're talking about. Gas can take out GLs if they're not formatted right with the right team. I mean, I've seen before this Datacron nonsense. If I saw Ray with a bunch of tanks, that shit was getting gassed. I didn't even care. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I mean, gas is exceptionally good. You know, again, be realistic here. It is a conquest character. It's really good, but I mean, let's have realistic expectations. Roy's question: is there even a snowball's chance in hell they'll back out? They'll back out of Datacrons. I don't know, but I want them to because it's nobody. Most players don't like them. They don't. The only ones that are investing in them, I'm invested in them. Clayton's invested in them. The top players are investing in them because it's an arms race and I'm testing this stuff for you guys. So when we do JC and stuff, because well, let's try this Datacron and see how it works and do this so you guys can see for yourself what's working, what's not working. That's it. I'm doing that because of you guys to just show you what how this stuff's playing out. Not because I enjoy it or I'm having fun with Datacrons. I can't stand them. I wish they would go away. And I'm sorry. I mean, I respect that CG was trying to think outside the box here, but it's just so out of touch with what's going on in this game and how it works and everything. It's really it's not working. Kai says, but it's like you get to think about how much you need to get Gas compared to Malgus. It would make sense Gas can beat him. Yeah, they're both really good characters. Hey, Trey, what's going on, buddy? Says, what's going on, Ranger? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, her. Nathan Ace Kamor got the real GG. Okay. They will never back down. They aren't capable of admitting they made a design mistake. We'll see. Think about Malgus was just another TW focus tune. Yeah, but he's not. He's a GAC tune and he's pretty damn good. But I mean, yeah, I don't want to get into the whole Datacron. Yeah. I would not be more excited if it was a TW tune. I'll tell you what, I just got Great Inquisitor. He's still sitting there at Gear 8, and I could give a shit less about him right now. I got other stuff to worry about. We got to finish up everything we need for the Profundity, because that's right around the corner, so I'm going to focus on getting Radis and everybody else up and running with the ships and the characters, relics, so we can do the event when it comes. But other than that, like Great Inquisitor's a TW character. He's solid, but it ain't worth the investment. I'm going to work on other stuff. Eventually, once we get Profundity done, since I have to farm a bunch of marquees for Jabba, I may finish Great Inquisitor, but his gear I'm just not impressed. I mean, he's meh. Evans, this question, would it be better for CG to add characters and factions at various levels, creating parity of rosters, or do you continue to keep adding characters and factions mostly on the top end? I think a little bit of both. I mean, you still have to add characters that are really good. You know, like for instance, the Star Killer characters were really good at 3 stars, gear 11. Stuff like that for lower tier players so they can get some value out of it, but also rounding out factions, things of that nature. I think a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. No, I know you were, Kai. You don't explain yourself. Yeah, I know you were. I'm very happy with Malagas too. You spoke. Your words came across clearly to me. If I said something that gave you the wrong idea, then don't. I wasn't talking to you. I think Malagas is good, really good where he is. I think it's a conquest tune, and he's doing great. I wouldn't mind Datacron says Ray Rock if it excluded GLs and reduced the max stats to 50%. Yeah, that would be a big help. What else are three question at this point? Will Malgus be fine at Relic 7 so I can save mats for Relic 9, Radis, and Relic 8 Cassidy? Yeah, you can do that. He's okay at Relic 7. I mean, long as, especially if you get 6E mods on him. I mean, those bonus stats just start going up. But if you need to go work on the profundity and stuff with LCD3, I'm cool with that plan. Kai says, I think there's ways to do both release characters. That's good for old and new players who've done it a lot before. Yeah, I think so too, Kaya. I think they can do both. There's some top end stuff, and then you can also really marquee and other characters and stuff that'll be really good for lower to mid tier players to get their hands on. You can do it. You can have your cake and eat it too. I think you can do both. You can walk and chew gum at the same time. I think you'll be okie dokie. I think CG can do it. They've done it in the past. I think they'll do it some more. I like to see a little bit more. Definitely been pleased with the amount of ships we've gotten this year, man. And there's more coming, too. Make no mistake about that, folks. We're going to get some more ships this year. And I had to admit it the other day, it is the year of the ship. 6 ships, man. And we still got possibly more coming. Well, I know there's at least a couple more coming for sure. Got to be. Even if we get 2 more ships, 8 ships in a year, that's ridiculous. It's just... yeah, definitely the year of the ship. If we get just 1 more ship, it's already confirmed. But I mean, Jesus, I said it last year. I was wrong because we only got 2, but this year with 6 already and more coming possibly. Shit. Andrew Zoni, I really want the next conquest. You need to be a Jedi. Well, I'm still pushing for Satil Shan, so the great Master of the Order from the Old Republic games. I would love to see her in the game. I think that would be dopest. Give us a Satil Shan. Awesome sauce. Kai says, yes, Relic 7's fine. Fine. Remember, Malgus is going to get Datacron bonuses next set. I would definitely be picky with your Relic 8-9 at the moment since you... Yeah, I took mine to Relic 9. We had the mats for it. I do have mats for Radis to take him up to Relic 9. So we have the Relic 9 stuff. We'll be okay. But if you're in that position like what else was saying, then yeah. Pick and choose your battles. You can get away with the Relic 7 Malgus. Kai is right. And save your stuff for profundity. Get those unlocks. And then you can always go back and work on Malgus. Give him some more Relic material. How you can do that between, if you're working on Jabba while you're doing your Jabba farm for all the marquees, then you can start working on gearing Malgus up to 8 and 9 while you get your characters farmed and then farm them. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I would love to get her, says Andrew Zani, talk about a badass. Yeah, she's pretty dreamy. She's dope. And the game crashed, of course it did. Drink some coffee. But no, I would love to see Satil Shan. But maybe they flip the script. Maybe we get Red 5. I don't know. Maybe we get another ship. I don't know. We'll see. Usually they go 2 character ship. That kind of pattern. So we should get another character, but it could be anything. Hell, it could be Hondo, and I'll be like, yay! I mean, it's still have to do Conquest, so that's going to make my head hurt because Conquest just really wears me out. But yeah. Let me check something real quick. I didn't look at this. I think we were good on Darkside TV. I did a few battles yesterday just for the lulz. Yeah, we're 15. I usually don't really try that hard. We did a few battles, but I mean, with my roster, I usually will go in and wreck shop on phase 3 and 4 to make sure the guild gets the 32 stars. Hello, Jay, and the Argonaut says hello. Hello, all. Hello there. Hello there. Wolfman, to be fair, Conquest is more fun than fighting Datacrons. Yeah, that's saying something because the monotony of Conquest just... Bleh. Andrew says if the feats line up right, I should be able to get them 3 to 4 conquests now, especially if it's Jedi. Yeah, just do it the best you can, dude. Just keep working on your stuff, getting those characters that you can use for conquests, and rock and roll. I mean, the only conquest character and or ship that I was kind of like, nah, on, that just didn't really, have that oomph is Boba Fett, son of Jango. But that's pretty much it. Kaya says, I know I talk about Datacrons a lot. I will say again, I don't like that. I'm just trying to get as positive as I can about them. No, I get it. Kaya, listen, I will not be positive on Datacrons, but I'm in the same boat you are. I got to do them. I got to work on them. One, because I'm a content creator and people got to see that stuff. I don't have to, but if people want to ask me questions, I want to have as much experience with them as possible. I'm not a big fan, but you do with them what you can. It's totally RNG on them, and certain stats, if you hit, then you're winning. And it's really made JC not come down to skill anymore. It's basically neutered my roster in certain circumstances. Teams that I would normally use to beat the crap out of someone else's teams, it's like, well, that's not going to work because I can't use that team anymore because of the goddamn turn meter Datacron this person's got on there. It's really ridiculous. And the GL one's it's really taking the taste out of GAC for me. I still do it. We'll still have fun with it, but I don't have expectations that, if I see certain Datacrons, like, oh, Christ, here we go again. Yeah. And then who spent to re-roll and re-roll their Datacrons. It's not just if they got RNG, but then who rolled a bunch, bought the materials and just went ham. And that's unfortunate. So it's like, it sucks. You bust your ass, you relic your characters, you do their mods, you get them up and running, and then you go into a GC match like, well, this team I would normally use on one of the two of these teams, I can't because both of them have the stupid turn meter or some kind of Datacron on there. You're like, God damn it. What the hell do I do now? And it's really frustrating because, like, I plan and bust my ass to do farm all this crap, and it's completely useless for the next 3 months if I see that crap on defense. Yeah, for the stats as well. The health still, like for Rey, I mean, and it's not just the Datacron bonuses, but now the stats too. That health still for Rey, it's just atrocious. It makes it really hard to kill her. So that's why I just go in there with JMK. I'm not that Datacron, if it's got Hair of the Jedi, I'm like, nope. JMK. I'll use my other GLs that I keep for offense on other stuff. I really did. I tried JML with his Datacron. I tried C. I tried SLKR. Just got nuked. She hits way too bloody hard. Way too hard. She's got that offense stacking and Hair of the Jedi. You're in big trouble. You just cannot. You just have to. You have to use your best team. And I hate it. Yeah, some of the stats are redonkulous. The health steal one can be out of control. I mean, 600% health steal is it's ludicrous. That stacking offense one where they're just stacking offense, really rainy stacking offense, great. And you want to do, and then you want to do Hair to the Jedi. So when she hits, I get hit for 1.25 million. Yeah, it's great. Andrew's asked this question: if I can get Cat unlocked in the next 3 to 4 months, do you think GML would be a good move for my account after Profundity? You mean JMK? Yeah, okay, you corrected yourself. Yeah, I mean, if you can get Cat, then go for JMK instead of JML. I'm cool with that, Andrew Zoni. But I digress. Nothing really to do in the game. We did our JSC already, and I can't really jump and flee because the homies are in front of me. And oh, Collie. Oh, someone climbed. Oh, they both climbed. Let me see. Can I tag Collie? Let's practice our counters. Don't want to make sure I don't hit anybody that I'm not supposed to, and I make sure I hit the right person. I screwed up a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh no, didn't mean to do that. What is your payout, bro? I'm pretty sure it's. Or is it coming up? Oh, yep, we're good. Couldn't find it. Hey, Gappy, there you go. Oh, he's got the waves and the pickles and everything. Very nice. Everybody grab a pickle from our good friend Gav P. And then, of course, the fluffy buttermilk pancakes with maple syrup and the chocolate sprinkle covered donuts. Everybody put on your wizard hat and robe. It's time to do the seance and sacrifice to the goddess Elchi Dumpling. Yeah, go get your MK then, Andrews. On you're good. All right, let's attack Collie Wally and practice our counter there, eh? That's not the counter we want. We want first order counter, so we got to practice this one. Yeah, that was really going well yesterday when we were doing JSC. The counter was going well, and then it just a couple dodges and stuff. It was like, oh, come on. Damn it. I hate when dodges happen. They're not good. They really screw you up. Just for the lulz. SRKR is still a really good GL. It's so versatile and so good in so many different areas of the game. It's an overall really solid piece to your roster. All right, we're gonna hunt the houndstooth as is tradition, and then rub butterscotch pudding all over ourselves. All right, basic on you. Yep. You're gonna do that. Hang in there, tanky tank. Oh boy. Yeah. Do this on itself. Perfect. Big hit. Get the stacks down. Now you're going to fire back. Oh, you get the double tap. That's not good. Don't do that. Oh, God, we barely. Ooh. All right. Big hit. And then, yeah. And then back on yourself again. Basic. Cool. All right. And then you can go hit him. Yep. Get those stacks down. Let's bring in special forces. Should have hit houndstooth. Damn it. Wasn't thinking. That's double trouble right there. Yep, we gotta go for it. Come on. God damn it. I might as well go for it. Maybe take out Boba Fett. That's why I did that. Alright. We're going to get the heal. No, we want that. Basic, get that. Okay, do that. That's fine. Basic. Still can't stun that motherfracker. And then he went to 100% turn meter. Oh, my God. Alright, let's bring in you. Let's just get the turn meter. That's fine. That's fine. Big hit here. Nope. Annoying. So bloody annoying. On itself. Let's do this. Miss. God damn it. Man, the RNG is really hosing us here. Did not land one stun on that motherfracker. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you should come in. We got to focus fire down on you. So let's do this. Big hit. Bye-bye. Let's bring in... Yeah, let's go for the gusto. You already have that? So big hit? Yeah, that'll work. Basic? Yeah. Basic? Yeah. Another big hit. Perfect. And then call and assist. Should take you out. Oh, you lucky turd. Yeah. Big hit. And then we just got the frockin' left. Alright. Little poo-poo there on the counter, but we still pull it off. Pulled it out of our ace at the last minute. We did got Collie. Hopefully Ushi and the other guy jumped up. Should have. Yeah, Ushi did. Good. Flatty's still at 14. That's fine. Kai, I wonder if they will give us a galactic chase ship that will counter profundity like they did with Echelon. Would be awesome. Yeah, we'll see. Empire Galactic Chase. Okay. Let's see. I still think Echelon was a mistake, especially compared to the Star Fortress. What do you mean? Echelon's nasty, dude. Star Fortress doesn't do... Echelon's fantastic. Man, what are you talking about, man? And it makes it to where you can take on executors and stuff. It's a much better ship than the Star Fortress, I'll probably tell you that way. Yeah. I mean, Star Fortress is fine. I mean, it's a good tank ship for resistance. But I've comparing the two echelons, just gross. Call and assist. Once you get him up and running, I mean, he can take a beating there. Countering executor was the mistake. No, we needed something, but it's not a guaranteed counter. It's not a guaranteed counter at all. The thing about the First Order fleet is that you have to have things go in a certain order, and if you get some certain dodges and stuff in that fight, which happens quite frequently, or you don't land certain things, in GAC you can still kill a bunch of ships, which makes it nice, but you can still lose the fight. That costs you banners. So, I mean, I don't think it was a mistake. I think it's doing what it's intended to do. Wait, someone joined us? Is that Poby?
Hi.
Hi, Poby.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing, just chilling.
You just chilling?
What are you guys doing?
Well, me, I just did some ship battles and stuff. We're just chilling. You just chilling? Did you have cookies? Are you eating some cookies?
No, some salad. And some
I had a salad yesterday. It wasn't a sour salad. It was a normal salad.
No, for me, it's always a Mediterranean. We always eat sour salad.
Yeah, I don't. I eat regular salad.
How did the GC go yesterday?
We full cleared. The only thing we didn't get the one shot on was the executor counter. We started off well, took out a few ships, and then the reinforcements came in, and we just had some bad RNG, and it got to ultimate. So, but it was an easy cleanup with resistance. I was like, yeah. So
okay,
we'll
good.
see. He's still got all his firepower, so we'll see what he does.
He didn't attack?
He hasn't attacked yet, no.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. Ray Rock says, happy up, Poby the Salad Eater. How was the sausages this morning? Did you have sausages this morning? Oh.
No.
You didn't? Well,
No.
why is he saying you did?
I don't know.
Ray Rocks knows some stuff that apparently he knows what Poby's eating when she's not eating it. I mean, I guess that's a thing.
Oh, was there something with sausages on Heinz's stream today?
Was there? I don't know. I mean, listen, I can just repeat what's in the chat. I don't know for sure the facts of the matter. So, from Heinz's stream. Okay, was Heinz having sausages? We were having a sausage fest with Heinz. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd join for just like a few seconds on Heinz's stream today and hear sausages. And I was like, oh, okay. Guess I missed a lot.
Andrew's on. If everything has an easy to get counter, there's no reason to farm the top character ships. Just always farm the counter and save a ton of resources. Yeah, but you're miss. So the thing is, Mr. Andrewsani, is that the counters are not reliable. They're good and they win a lot, but they're not reliable and they're not efficient. So for offense against the executive, you can use rebels, but you can take out a ship or two, but you can still get destroyed and then have to clean it up. And I've had people that the turn meter goes bad. They didn't even get the opening salvo for it. They didn't get the correct one, and then they just got destroyed. And that happens quite frequently with the rebel counter to the offensive counter to executor. The other one that you saw, I mean, anything of those of the order that I did it in goes wonky, and any of that can go wonky. Like you could lose horribly, and then you have to clean up at the counter. But it's not easy, man. And you also have to invest a lot in those counters too. I mean, Biston Relic 6 and 60 mods and everything else that goes on that's what you have to get to the minimum level just to take that ship on to even have a chance. So, and I think we do need counters because, I mean, Executor mirrors are awful. It's a coin flip, and I prefer not to use them. So, and I like having the Executor on defense the way we've got her set up. It's a really nasty counter. So, but if everything was unbeatable and the only thing you use is, you want to go back to the Jedi Knight Revan versus Jedi Knight Revan days? I don't. Get the hell out of here. I'd rather have something that can take it out. God, what an awful meta that was. You remember that, Pubby? Jedi Knight Revan fights in Squad Arena? Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, very fun, very fun. And then Jedi Knight Revens were probably no. I still hate Executor more
Do you?
than I hate JKR fights. It's still, yeah. The hate I have for Executor mirror matches is still lesser than the hate I have over Datacrons.
Mm-hmm.
But the hate I have for Executor is still bigger than one over JKR versus JKR.
Yeah, there's a descending order of hate.
There really is.
Oh boy, what you hate less? Oh boy.
Yeah, Datacrons just no, like I literally showed you what my opponent literally put all of his GLs.
I know, it was ridiculous.
Level 6 and level 9 Datacrons. I was like, then my C didn't work against JML. Who would have figured?
Special mission? What is my guild talking about? I did the special mission yesterday.
Did you do?
Yeah, the Acolyte ride, right? And you go in there and you kick that ass. Right?
Yeah,
I did this one yesterday. See, it's complete. Is there another one that I'm missing? You get like, no, that's combat mission. Combat mission.
Ships?
No, there's no special mission on ships. The only one you can do right now is this, and it's already completed.
I don't know.
That's really weird. That's weird. Oh, it's somebody else. Okay, I misread the chat. I was like, what the hell's going on? It's not me. I'm like, oh, I did my special mission. I'm like, God damn. All right. Now that we got that squared away, I do need to use some energy.
Disagree, Andersoni. So my thing is, I don't think that GLs should have a tier list. I really wouldn't prefer if GLs had a tier list, because this is the same thing that's happening right now. For example, with Datacrons, this is like I wouldn't have mind. This is why I don't like it, because if the GLs, all of the GLs got Datacrons at the same time, all 4 of them, fine. Like, okay, I could swallow that. I could, live with that. Fine. We'll work it out somehow. But now with Datacrons, JMK, and now JML, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, to say the least.
Yeah. It's diarrhea. The thing that I like, so JMK only has having some options is always good when you're doing something along these lines, right? Whether it's ships or it's GLs or anything like that. I like the chess match that is involved with it. Let's say Datacrons were not involved with this right now. I like, because you have to spend a lot of time just developing counters and your teams to get there. And then you have to prioritize what you're using on offense and defense. And from there, developing those counters and then using them against their teams, and then it all comes down to mods and things of that nature. I think if something was unbeatable, and if you didn't have it was unbeatable. I remember GAC when gas first came out, and people that didn't have gas had nothing for it, you know, and it was just basically I win because I have gas at the time.
Yeah.
That's not fun. I like to have options. So with all the teams, as you develop more teams and you have more options, they're not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. If you think they are, then you need to play some more GAC, because you can go in with a Fennec counter to Lord Vader. Bad RNG, you're toasty. Jedi Luke versus SLKR, that can go to hell in a handbasket too, and you have to two-shot it. Ray, C versus Ray, we've seen it happen where, like that one round where I just could not land shock on her. It was like
Yeah.
four turns in a row I couldn't land shock on her. I ended up losing, right? Because she just ramped up, and I was like, God damn it. You know?
Yeah.
The finalizer versus executor is not a guaranteed win. It can beat it, but you know, crap can go to, I mean, the turn order and everything can get messed up, and then you can maybe take out a couple shits, so you're going to end up two-shotting it, and even that's not fun to do. You know, JMK, you can use JML, but that can go to crazy, absurd levels too. So it just depends on what you have. And to have more options to place, like where do I want to attack? You have to make those decisions. I like that more.
Yeah. And
But I respect your
like,
opinion. If you that's what you think, Angels on it, that's all right. Because you still want to have the top teams. It just makes it harder for that person. They have to focus their resources on that team, and vice versa. So I like the give and tug.
I just would have preferred, like, keep in mind, like, people are still gonna relic 8, relic 9 the characters. Like,
Yeah.
people are gonna relic 8, relic 9 characters nevertheless. I just don't think that the relic 9 should be ever a requirement, because that exactly is what you say then. Then it creates, oh, I spent more on this GL, so it must be better kind of mentality. And it's like, well, you still spend 14 or how 15 or whatever amount of characters that you take to relic 7, relic 8, whatever. Is it that much of a bigger difference if I need to put one character to relic 9 instead of relic 7, relic 8? I mean, at this point, yeah, it is, because relic 9 is expensive, but at the same time, in a few months, probably won't be. You know, and to me, like, just like them, keeping increasing that ladder to getting relic 9, then eventually relic 10, and whatever, relic 11. It's just keeping, and where the hell will we go? To relic 50? Like, I mean, they just keep increasing the bar for literally no reason. And I, like, keep in mind, like, that's literally what my opponent did yesterday. He put all of his best teams on defense, put all of his level 6 and level 9 data crowns, literally every single team, and said, fuck you. Deal with
He
this.
really did. I saw the screenshots. It was pretty brutal.
And it's like, okay, great, but where's the fun in that? Like, are you seriously telling me that you're having fun doing this to someone in GAC, putting like every single thing on defense, and then just putting all the best data crowns you have on those teams, and just like, okay, have fun with that? Where's the fun
Well,
in
I
that
mean,
game mode?
play devil's advocate. They could just be busy and say, you know what, screw it. I don't want to. I don't want to do offense GC anymore. Just put everything in the best down and just I got work to do. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, as long as there's a balance, I think GL should be able to beat GLs to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I think legendary characters with the right teams, mods, things of that nature should be able to take on GLs, not necessarily always beat them, but take them on and have the opportunity to beat them, you know, with the right modding and stuff. And then just, you know, things like that. I mean, there's got to be some. I just like that. I like the more flexibility I have for offense and defense for certain teams. Just, you know, I used to be really heavier on defense in GAC, and then really have to focus on our counters and be really efficient with our counters. that's gone out the door with Datacrons. There's no bloody way that I can ever use
Yeah.
the same defense I did before. Especially with the matchmaking, I'm getting people. Like he's 10.2 million. I'm 9 million. I mean, it's roughly 1.1, 1.2 million roughly GP difference. All of his characters were like when we did JC last night. We're like 7 to 9, so that's makes them pretty beefy. On top of that, really good mods, and then Datacrons. I mean, I really had to. Man, I had to think last night, and I hate it. It was like, Jesus Christ, what do you use? Where? What? This? Oh God.
Yeah. It's just not fun. It's just not
It's
fun.
not. But when Jabba comes out, I mean, if you can take on JMK, great. If you can't, then he can still kick the shit out of the GLs. That's fine with me because there's JC where there's other GLs I can use him against. So if you can't take on JMK, but kick the crap out of Lord Schmader, I'm like, oh, that's a win. I'll take it. So, I mean, I can just use Jabba against that. Fennec, Jabba, go kick that ass. It's like, if I'll use JML against GMK and then use my GMK against something else. Just those options. It's still not a guarantee. You can still get your ass kicked. You can still get bad RNG. I mean, you as a player will always have the advantage when you go against anything AI. But yeah, we've seen in ships how that, that doesn't quite work out for me. I mean, Dodge Ram pickup should have been sponsoring us for years because we get a lot of Dodges. But I think it's cool to figure out too, like, figuring out, and the community's really good about this, of figuring out what works and what counters work and, and coming up with teams and strategies. And I think that's fun, and I think having all the different options and trying to think and outthink your opponent and use your right counter. And, it's a little bit of luck, a little bit of mostly skill, but, yeah, if we can get rid of Datacrons, I think that we'll go back to those days. And I really enjoyed JAC before that because it was a chess match, and some of those were really tough teams, even without Datacrons. Like, God damn, those are all Rock 8 9. Let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's go there, Fennec. Let's go against Lord Schmader. Let's see if we can pull this off. And it's really satisfying when you can because it is not a fun fight or an easy fight.
Yeah. It's just really not fun.
It really isn't. Because, the example I gave the other day was last round of JAC, that my Finn versus his Finn, normally I would stomp that, get extra banners, and just win, right? I couldn't do it. Even though my mods are better, everything else is better, he had that 25% data crime. Like, that completely neuters my counter for that. Yeah. I was like, God damn it. What's the point of me working on these goddamn mods if they're completely useless? Especially for a Purse brother Finn that I really invested in for that purpose to make him really good on whatever teams I'm using. I just hate it. Yeah, I like more player agency. The more options you give players to try to figure stuff out and play. I mean, JMK is still the meta, and he's meta for a reason. He is a tough out. If you have your own JMK versus JMK, you should be okay. You can use JML, but that's not as solid as, say, JMK. C is not as solid as, say, JMK mirror is. You can use SLKR, but it's nice to have those options because some players may not have JMK, but they're facing a JMK. Well, what are their options? Get raffle stomped?
Yeah, pretty much.
If everything is at the same level, what's the point? But they're not at the same level. You're making it seem like these counters are guaranteed, Andrew Zani, and they're not. A lot of times they do not work. I mean, you're rolling the dice when you use those kind of counters. When I use Jedi Luke versus SLKR, 60% is the best I'm going to get on that. I have to have the right turn order and everything has to go a certain way. It's the same thing with First Order. I have to have things go in a certain order and work a certain way, or I'm going to lose. But, if that's the way you feel, buddy, that's okay. Respect. All I know is that Datacrons, they're here. Yeah, I think off-meta counters should be able to beat GLs, but they're still not easy, and they're not guaranteed. If I use JMK versus JMK, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to do pretty well. JML, I'm not as confident, even though we've beaten it before. C, I get a little bit less confidence. Like, you got to let things go a certain way, or you're going to get smoked.
Yeah, and that's what I really do think. Like, I agree. I think that like I have most stuff on the account except for Lord Vader. So it's
Bush
like,
Vader.
yeah. And it's like, yeah, most counters, like I agree that we should always have like off meta counters. Um, but like you said, like it's never 100, like you said, it's never 100%. And I think that's fine. Because it I mean you need way more stuff for to get a GL than to get a bloody bounty hunter team up. So it's like, of course it's great that it can beat it, but it's not
But
100%,
but
so
talk.
you're always risk that a bit.
But the thing is, for the let's talk about the bounty hunter counter, for example, that you have to use, and you have to have this. There's no if you're gonna run bounty hunters versus that, okay, you better have relics on those guys. You're gonna have to have a high relic on boss because he's got to take the damage. First of all, you have to have the Armacron on Zam. Fennec has to be minimum relic 7, and you're really pushing if you want that counter to work. Really, relic 8 is where she's got to be at. You've got to get that damage to certain levels. That's a big investment. Grief's got to have mods and he's got to be relic. Mando's got to be certain relic. And then Bam, definitely you want him high relic because one, his ship, and two, you want him doing his thing. So that's a big investment for this team. The reason this team works, and it's still not guaranteed, I still lose with it sometimes, is you know it's a big investment to make those characters that level with those kind of gear and stuff like that. But it's not a guarantee. Let's say we win, what, 75-80% of the time we use Fennec, we win. And a lot of that has to do is they don't have Maul on the team. Maul on that team with Canderous,
Yeah.
that gets nasty really quick. That goes down to 50-50. So you can invest in the counter, but I mean, there's counters to the counters. People figure that out quick. They're like, "Oh, you want to do that? I'll put
Yeah.
Canderous and Maul on the team," and you're like, "Oh, balls! Oh no!"
Yeah. And it's like, can I CLS a Slicker? Yes, I can CLS a Slicker. Do I know that if I'm CLSing a Slicker, there's 70%, 80% chance that it won't work?
Oh
I
boy.
know, but I'm still running that risk. It's it's just, yeah. Uh-oh. Be prepared to blow your ears.
What's going on? Oh no.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What's going on? Who's the pug?
You're the pug. What are you talking about?
I see a little dog.
That's Poby. You know who that is, Thing. Get out of here.
Well,
you don't know.
Yeah, I know that's probably, but I mean, who's the dog? Is that like just
random dog, dude? She just likes a picture of a doggy.
Yeah, that's my pug.
That's her pug. Okay.
You have a pug?
Huh?
You have a pug?
Yeah.
It likes sour salads too.
So what's new?
Wait, did you? Huh?
What's new?
Just chilling. Top of the hour.
We're debating.
Yeah, just talk about stuff like that. It's a good conversation. People have their opinions, so it's okay. That's why we have these conversations.
Is about what?
Just talking about I don't want to get into the whole thing again. We've just been having a good discussion. You're coming in late, and I don't want to do the quib notes on it, but yeah, good discussion. You can go back and read the chat. I know, Thane, it's reading, but
I know, I really do.
You need to do something. Mr. College Man. Yeah, how's school going, by the way, you turkey? You better do well or I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, I'm on vacation right now, summer vacation, but besides that, it's pretty good.
All right. Get that degree, baby.
Picks up late August.
Nice.
And then fingers crossed, I go on a little vacation in September.
Nice.
Unless they cancel on me again.
Let me check the mod store. Crit avoidance, but no health on it, so I'm not gonna. It's only 3 speed, so I'm not gonna make the. No mod depression. Fleet, no. Guild events, not really. No. Grand Arena. Let's see if there's any of those. There is. I'll take those. 10 of those. They're nice. I get those amplifiers. Shard shop, no. And then everything else good. All right, we're good. Question from the engineer. Choo choo. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If that train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back to the scene. Nobody's jumping in. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, so there's an engine number 9. Is there an engine number 7?
Not if I'm around. That sucker's going off the tracks. I'll derail that damn thing. Engineer's question. I'm one of the 2847 lucky ones that got Malgus. Put him Relic 6 with 3 Omnis on defense, Marauder, and Talon. That's what I did. I think my opponent will use C to beat him, but what non-geo counter would you use against that? Gas is one that I would work, but that's still a tough fight. That's still a tough-ass fight. Hearing Gasworks Engineer. Yeah, and 3s, but we got to see him in 5s, man, because he's really limited. He's not getting as many bonus stats as he's going to get in 5s. Good Lord, his stats, Malgus for 5s, with all those bonus speed and everything else, Jesus, for each Sith Empire ally, and they get it too. Good God. I mean, he's pretty tough right now. I had to use a GL on him last night, because he's nasty. It's super duper nasty.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone use non-gel counters so far, so I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out. It's still early days.
Yeah.
Yeah, our opponent is not attacked yet. Probably
Yeah, it takes at least
attacker.
2 weeks to see how a character really is.
Oh, there's a great example. We can do the Rebel counter. So here's the thing. I've made the investment in the counter. This is Executor. It's the offensive lineup. I'm 60% on this counter. And that's with all the investment in ships and everything and relics and everything like that, especially Biston. It's, you know, Executor's still king. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's really, really, really dope. We'll do it because I like to practice. Machete, can I attack you? Let me make sure I can attack this guy. Don't want to dig that up for my boy. Where's your payout? Machete. Where are you? Where are you? Come here. I want to look at your stats. Where's your farmer? Where's G-Save Machete? Daddy Obi Pony. Alright. Could have sworn. Oh, yeah, it's passed. Okay, we can do it. What do you mean, engineer? He says, fun fact, the type of locomotive drive is Type 77. You son of a... I want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you right now, engineer. All right, let's see if we get the good opening salvo. We did not. That's not good. Oh, this is really not good. Oh, boy, we're in trouble. I feel death is around the corner here. Yeah, I think we're about to get pawned. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to. No, we didn't get a chance to wiggle. Oh, screw you, Bubba Fett. We lost. I'm not even gonna bother. That opening salvo did not work. We didn't get any extra hits or nothing. We got smoked. God damn it. That was horrible. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's just the way it goes, man. Benny says, hey, Ranger, with your luck and Swevin, why not go to Vegas? You son of a... Shut up.
That was good.
You guys are being tremendously, very, very not nice to me right now. I don't like it. Someone's gonna get their, gonna get something caved in. I don't know body parts, but I know something will go inside, outside with my kung fu.
Yeah, with Rangers' power over Swevins,
nobody knows Swevins better than me. The Illuminati is trying to make sure I get our Swevens. I hate them so much.
Ranger's gonna replace Elvis as the king of Vegas.
Viva Las Swevens. I mean, what can men do against such reckless hate, I ask you? I ask you, Swevens, they're evil.
The Swevens are strong with you.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
Yeah, he's definitely. So basically, Thane, what was happening was, and Drazani said that, Jabba, because of his requirements, should be better than JMK, or at least on par with JMK.
What?
That there should be a tier list between GLs.
There is a tier list for GLs. They came out and said it, that the highest tiers are going to be the GLs who have a Conquest counterpart. Jabba does not have a Conquest counterpart, therefore he's going to be under both JMK and Lord Vader.
Hey, if you haven't got your chrysanthemums, make sure you do. You got 49 minutes left. You're shit out of luck.
So, and Drazani said, mainly I hope Jabba is at least on par with JMK. And Kaya said, but what did we see Jabba do, if I'm being honest? And Drazani replied, he's going to be more of a Mon Mothma type of a GL. I'm hoping he majorly buffs his teammates. So yeah, I don't think that he will be an attacker. No way.
No, man. He's got that harem of slaves, baby. He got the slave Twi'leks. I'm jelly.
Yeah. He's going to be like Mon Mothma.
Yeah, he'll be a support character. I don't know what he's going to be doing specifically, but, we'll see when we see the kit. I mean, this is all pure speculation. We have no idea what's going to transpire, what he's going to have. And so let's wait till the kit comes out, then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah. That's right, engineer. That's exactly why. He says that's why Ranger doesn't stream on Sunday, the 7th day of the week. And the Lord did grin, and Ranger said, right. And the day of rest.
The Church of Ranger.
And it's Swevens.
Wait. I have two questions.
Yeah.
Question number one.
Yes.
If Jabba has a summoning mechanic, would the summon character be a Twi'lek?
I wish.
And number two is, if there's another Twi'lek on the other side, would Jabba steal that Twi'lek and make out some summon character?
Oh my God, what if Leia was there? Turn to slave Leia.
Yeah, just let's start and on the screen.
What did Jabba do? Besides have a major, oh my God, huge criminal organization, spies, control a lot of the spies flow. Oh boy, yeah, Jabba. Oh boy, go back and read Jabba. He was not a nice man. Well, he wasn't a man. He was a slug.
Yeah, Jabba was very influential, character. And
a lot of the Hutts were, the Hutts were like that,
all of the Hutts basically are, but they are never, an attacker. They're basically barely able to move.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's
I think there was one.
There's just their influence, their power. The Empire didn't want to have anything to do with the Hutt cartel other than use them beneficially, but
it's also implied that the Heart cartel took down Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, I mean there's they're a pretty powerful organization, and the Hutts actually fight themselves more than they do anybody else. That's the reason why they haven't taken over the galaxies, because they're always scheming. And
I mean, the Galactic Republic needed to make a deal with the Hutt cartel just to be viable in the war.
Yeah. Let's see here. With all this requirement speculation, maybe I don't know. How do you mod BAM? Damage. Pretty straightforward on that one. Health and damage. Ed! Ed, what's going on, buddy? I saw Ed in there. Where's he? Where'd he go? I saw Eduardo. There he is.
Hi, Ed.
I've got Ed's. We're going to remod Ed here. I may do a special stream on Sunday there, Ed, for your stuff. I've got your information. Yeah, Ed's on vacation, and I'm looking after my homies, getting him squared away. I'm going to remod him, go through his mods. So maybe I'll stream a little earlier tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. It's going to take me about a couple hours, though. Probably Sunday will be the best day for me.
Pope's back in the game.
Maybe if I'm not streaming tomorrow night for D&D, I may do it tomorrow night. On Friday, Saturday night, I mean, yeah.
Oh, I have to get you back in my guild.
Yeah, we may do that for you, Ed. I got to get you squared away. So much shit going on, but maybe we'll. I don't know about the rest of the Ed, but I will definitely try to get you remodded, brother. Don't you worry. We'll get that done either Saturday.
Hey,
or
we're having a
Sunday.
pizza party this weekend?
No, I already told you that, man. Don't just come here publicly and try to shame me instead of doing it. It ain't gonna work. You know I'm dieting. Get the hell out of here. Alcohol, yes. Pizza,
Okay, have some wings.
Yeah, I'll let you know ahead of time, Ed, so I can get you squared away. Ed wants to get, since he's enjoying some vacation, wanted me to get him hooked up, so I will get him hooked up. It'll be Saturday or Sunday. I got to find out if we're doing anything Saturday for D&D. If not, then I'll stream and do it there. We'll just hang out on a Saturday night. Does someone say pizza party? So that's a yes, Ranger. No! What are you guys doing? Stop! Interceptor, what's going on? Says, hey, Ranger, where's Poby? She's here. Oops, never mind. Voice carry. Ha, 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 ha.
Sorry, I know I'm loud.
Yeah, I'll
sorry.
try to, maybe we'll do some GAC, Ed, and stuff, but I mean, my main focus is to get you remodded. A lot of good it'll do if they have Datacrons out the yin yang. I just remodded my entire GL team. It looks great, beautiful, great speed, offense. Look at that offense at Datacron. What do you mean it's not worth anything?
Oh no.
Diarrheas. All right, we're gonna go for another 15-20 minutes. So get your questions in, comments, everything like that. When I get done here, I gotta go get some stuff done and then get my Chinese lesson. I'm learning my Mandarin, Poby. I'm learning my Mandarin.
Good. What do you learn?
Well, so you want to, so when you say hi to somebody, you can just say hello. But if you want to say how are you doing, you say ni hao ma. And then they respond with the, you just the flow of it. It's the pronunciation that's kicking my ass because you're a lot of and there it's like, oh boy. But you was like if someone says ni hao ma, you say ho hen hao, and then if you want to say and you go ni na, and then they go ho. Wo yi hen hao. I said ho at the beginning. It's wo hen hao. Wo yi hen hao. If you want to ask somebody their name, it's ni zhao. Shen Ma Ming Su, and then they would just respond with Wo Zhao and then their name. So you would say Wo Zhao Poby, Cookie Monster, whatever you want to do. So yeah. No, it's not about pain. I'm on a diet, Kyle. Why are you being like this? Quit trying to make me eat pizza. God damn it. I know the skewers will do it. I have a feeling Friday they're going to do that and make me order pizza. God damn it. Pre-Vizsla for Jabba. Yeah, that actually works for me. Wolfman says, screw the diet, eat pizza. I'm glad you guys are so supportive. Really trying to work out, eat healthy, get in shape. Oh, see what you did, Kaya? Way to go, Kaya. There he is. There he is. See? Way to go. Thanks, Kaya. Pizza the Hut win. Okay, Kate Andrews on. Get a. Oh my god. Thank you, Watastic. Thank you. Someone's on my side. Pizza Pops. Get out of here, you goddamn Vulcan. Sushi is allowed on the diet. I can't eat sushi, so we can do sushi on Friday, but I ain't doing pizza.
Sushi diet, that would be perfect.
Well, sushi is actually really good when you're on a diet. It's really healthy. I mean the
yeah.
It's really. I mean, fish is a great food to eat. I can eat lots of fish and chicken and meats. That's fine, but no bread, no carbs, like that. Especially starches. That's the big thing. So chips, breads, pizza. I do like sashimi. Yeah, we'll get some sushi. I'll eat some sushi tomorrow. Yeah. It's he likes sushi there. Yeah, but it's a different type, Benny. I can get away with that with sushi. I can eat sashimi and stuff like that. But I mean, bread in like potato chips, bread, a lot of corn stuff is not something I'm trying to get in my diet right now. So yeah. There's different types of stuff you can eat and not eat. I don't see why not, Lee. Andrew's only still pushing the pizza rolls and pizza bagels. Someone punch him. Yeah, I don't need sushi pizza. What the f...
Sushi pizza.
I
Oh my
I don't
God.
even want to respond, man.
Oh no.
With wasabi sauce. Ah!
Oh no.
I do love wasabi, man. I gob that shit on my sushi. Love it. The best is when you put too much on and you take a bite and then it just feels like your nose is about to shoot flames for about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yep.
Well, that
I'm
might
not quite
actually
sure
be okay.
if it's the
Oh god.
mucus in your nose coming out or if it's your brain melting.
See what you did, Kai. Now Clayton's here. He's probably somewhere mowing yards and he's jumped on just to make sure it gives me grief.
Grief for what?
All right.
I was not in support of the pizza party.
I see. Thank you, Clayton. You're a good friend.
I'm in the support of the sushi party.
Yeah, we'll do some sushi. I'm fine with that. A little sake, a little sushi. I'm down for that.
Oh,
Yes, okay.
I need to, dude. I went out to Mexican last night and I had.
Oh yeah, you did go out with your friend last night. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, I had a jumbo margarita that just laid me out. That thing was probably more alcohol than margarita mix. They know me there and they make my drink strong intentionally, but my wife was trashed after 1, and I was
Really?
not far behind her after 2. Yeah, dude, I was messed up after 2 of those. Because usually they're just doubles, and that's what the jumbos are for. But Jesus Christ, oh my God, they were probably like quadruples. I was just messed up.
Kai says we all like the Clayton Holy Trinity, Poby Clayton Ranger.
I mean, then you get the oh no, I can't remember the actors' names.
Don't ask
Oh,
me.
the Depp and Heard triangle with Kate and Thane on the same.
Yeah, that's true.
They go after it like they really go after each other like a married couple. It's hilarious to watch.
Well,
that
so do me and
interaction.
Thane. So I mean, what can I tell you? Like he's like my younger brother that I have to yell at all the time.
You get back here, yes.
You get your ass in school. Damn it.
Oh, my gag! I lost.
Was it because of Datacrons?
It didn't help. Well, here, real quick, Ranger. I'll show you the guy's inventory.
I don't want to see it. I'm going to be upset if you do. Just say how bad it was. Just don't, Oh no.
So this is his.
Oh, for
phase
Christ's
1.
sakes!
This is just phase 1. This is phase 2.
Oh, for the love of God!
Yeah, no, he
Wow.
had me. I really thought I had a chance at winning it because of all
You
the
fool.
on the 25% speeds that I had, but I mean he's Vanguard, so not a huge surprise.
Oh yeah, Shadowlands.
Yeah, but I could have won it had I thought it a little bit more clearly. I could have beaten this SLKR team if I had Mando. I killed Slacker, and instead of letting it time out, I got greedy and went after Daka, and she revived him.
Oh no!
And I should not have done that. I should have just let it time out and been done with it. But I got greedy and it bit me in the butt pretty good. So, so yeah, if I cleared him on the 3rd attempt, I would have been 4 banners down on the win. So I would have had to win on the 2nd attempt, and I was already on my 3rd. So it was unfortunate, but I mean, he had better luck in the fleets than I did. He full cleared fleet. I mean, but he's got, holy Christ, he's got every single rebel at Relic 7.
Sure.
So it's just he had that little extra.
Well, it gives you it
damage.
just helps. I mean, you can still get shitty RNG. I don't care who you are with that.
Yeah,
but
when you have higher and higher relic investment, the RNG becomes, do you get the assists and
yes.
Because if you're landing the hits, you're gonna blow through me. Like, it just doesn't matter. So it's like if you miss one or two, you can recover. If you miss like, a dozen, yeah, you're screwed. But you're screwed either way. I mean, that's just how that fight plays out. Yeah. So,
well, we were able last night on. The only one that didn't work because we used Rebels against Negotiator, took it out. We used Malevolence against Empire, took it out, and then we did the First Order against Executor. Just bad RNG at the end with the reinforcements. Just couldn't finish it before we got to Ultimate, so I had to clean it up with the Radis, which was fine, but I was kind of bummed because it was going well. We took out the first couple of ships, everything was working, and then all of a sudden it's like dodge, like, God damn it, here we go.
yeah, I know that feeling quite well. So.
It was close. We could have done it. I would have liked to get the one shot full clear, but
Have they moved the needle yet at all today?
No, they haven't attacked me at all. So yeah.
Maybe they won't do it anything. Oh, dude, I feel like the level 9s on this set for Datacrons are like the hardest to like dial in. They get so expensive so fast.
Well, just all of it. It's just like, God damn it.
Well, and they took all the way the reroll materials from Conquest, which made sense to a degree, but also then punishes you because if you don't get
what you need, then you're hosed.
Well, if you blow all your rerolls on the 25% speed, it's then so expensive to reroll the level 9s that it's just like you get one shot and then it's 80 reroll mats and a million.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like at that point, it's like, all right, so plan B, roll another one. And I don't like it.
AT Sturt question for C versus JML Want. How long should you leave C and non-Alton to ramp up mastery? Lost my JC due to tank tech plus 100% health still on enemy JML. Oh my god.
It's like 4 minutes. Like it's 4 minutes of just using your basic.
Yeah.
Like don't alt until like 4:15 or whatever else. Because you still need time to shock lock him and whittle him down.
Yeah.
But you've got to be doing like 180, 200K because you just don't have anything else to go in your favor.
No.
Apparently in 3s though, Gas beats Malgus pretty easily.
Yeah, but Malgus is not getting his full complement either.
No. If it was 5s, I don't see Gas beating it for anything because
no
if
way.
you're gonna put down like unless you do like a non, so let's say like you do like Assassin, Marauder, Sith Empire Trooper, and Talon with Malik, I could see Gas having a better chance versus that because you don't have nearly the same control. But in the same stroke, the advantage of 5s as well is that there's more doubt. There's just more things to trigger the mechanics as you go along. So we'll see what they end up doing. It'll be I want 3s to be over already. We're on week 2 and I don't care. I want to be done.
Yeah, 3s with Datacrons is this is the worst fun I've ever had in GAC. Can't stand it. It's just so 5s is tough enough with Datacrons. 3s is just ridiculous. Because GLs get way more overpowered. Certain teams get way overpowered in 3s anyway, like Rey and some other characters. And then you throw Datacrons on there. It's like, Jesus, stab me with a wooden spoon, please. Can't stand it. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. I mean, we one shot last full. The only thing we didn't one shot was the Executor counter, but I mean.
I saw you wound up with like 2020 something.
26, yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty good score. I mean, I don't think I've hit above 2000 in a long time because it's like if we're clearing each other, it gets to like a slugfest at the end of the fights.
Yeah. Kai says no one likes Unhappy Ranger, but we all know you hold nothing back. No, I mean, there's don't get me wrong, like you guys just got me in Datacrons, but I'm super excited for Profundity. I'm super excited for Jabba. I mean, I'm excited for the changes to mods. There's positive things that I'm really amped about this game, but GAC was my baby, and the Datacrons, even though I do have them and invested in them, it's just like it has really sucked out the joy in that game for me, and I really like doing it. We're still gonna have fun. I mean, Poby and Clayton, you guys, and everybody that's watching knows that I'm doing GAC. We just have a fun time. I just have to just shake my head when shit happens now with Datacrons. Like, okay, what do you do? I mean, let's go do something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's literally just boiling down to the fact that it's like I mean, you've invested into them to a degree, but like when you start going against players that have really invested, it just becomes this nonstop like, well, you now have a strategic advantage over my roster, even though I'm better at modding or everything else than you, because you have 6 plus 25% turn meter gains. So you're able to take in your 300 speed shock T and outrun my 360 speed shock T because you have the Datacron and I don't.
Yeah.
Same thing with a lot of other teams. So there's a lot of teams that if you can just get in front of them, it's a victory. So like we've said many times, Datacrons have just really like just cut the legs off of your investment into your rosters and your counters and stuff like that, because sometimes it's going to be really strong to have a Datacron, and a lot of the time it's going to be very weak if you don't have them. Yeah. So it just becomes frustrating. They're a necessary mechanic to have to be able to function.
Sadness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again. Anything else going on? No, we'll just hang out for a little bit while longer. I got to stream with Crumb tonight. Maybe get the GA Center. I got a busy night tonight, so we'll hang out for a little bit longer. Clayton's here. Pubby's here. Kobe's eating sour salads and cookies, and Clayton's taking a break from the hotness that is outside. And I know that hotness because I'm going to be out of here in it here in a little bit. I was going to spray poison yesterday. I got all the stuff cut and pulled, but the wind picked up and there was no way I was going to be able to spray poison. So either today or tomorrow. I got to get in by tomorrow because it's going to rain Saturday here, it looks like. So, Christ.
Yeah, we're supposed to be up to 110 today.
It's ridiculous heat right now. Interceptor says, hey, Ranger, my opponent doesn't know characters. Can we pay to play? Had better squads, but didn't know how to set them. I'm free to play. I'm just going to show them more, you know. Boss says, that is so true. I just beat someone today because I have 9 25% turn meter Datacrons. That's just ridiculous. Oh, my God.
And that's what it's coming down to.
25% turn meter ones. That's all you need to do. I've just had no luck. I've only gotten 2. And you guys see me on here roll Datacrons and try to redo them and everything. It's just like,
yeah,
no.
I've got 15. I just rolled another one this morning. But in that same vein, it still doesn't help me because it's in the teams I'm going against. I need them just to counteract that my opponent had the same thing I do. So it's like, it's not even like I'm like, oh yeah, I got 15, I'll dominate the board. I'm like, no, I'm still getting wrecked because they also have them.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like it's a defense mechanism more than it is an offensive check. So
no, yeah, most of the people I actually encounter love to put their Datacrons on defense, and rarely I speak to people who actually use them on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of where you are, Ray Rock. Boss says you can check yourself, Ranger. I have re-rolled 20 times. Well, I'm sure you have. I've done quite a lot of re-rolling, and the Illuminati is like, no. So.
I just gave up on re-rolling. I literally just get as many level 3s as I can.
What else can you do, man? I
might re-roll them,
and I didn't even luck on the It's horrible.
Yeah, I might re-roll them once, but if it doesn't hit on the first one, scrap it, start over. Don't even bother trying to go down that road because it's just. Those mats are way harder to come by than it is to come by the data cache currency and those Mark 1 bindings. So
yeah,
it's just
really horrible. Like this one didn't hit, so I'm just going to dismantle it because there's no point. So we'll dismantle that. The other one didn't hit, so we'll dismantle this one. I don't think this one hit 25% speed, did it? No, 10% when an enemy is defeated. Great, but no. Let's get him out of there. And then this level 6 one I think did hit. What did we get for this? Yeah, 25% turn meter, and this is the Rebel mechanic one, which I would like to re-roll or roll up once we get some more materials.
Well, you are going to be done with those materials. You won't get any more bindings unless you buy them.
Yeah, we'll get some. I don't even know if we can do another one. Let me see here. Can I roll another Datacron? That's what I was saying. Let's see if we can get that 25% turn meter. Crit damage. Okay. I don't think I have enough for the level 3. No, I'm short materials now. But it's there. It's there. It is to a certain point. I'm just to show you, Kaya, just to get some stuff, and I'll re-roll some. I'm just trying to get the 25% turn meter one. I got it on Luke in this one, so I just don't care, Kaya. So just to scrap it and show it. I just don't care because the people I'm facing are going to have 9 of these damn things. So I might as well have some fun with it.
Yeah, it's especially this one's stat bonuses, unless you get like the physical damage ones or health steal on your 1 and 2 rolls. Like they aren't worth keeping if they don't have a good level 3 roll, and that's subjective. I don't think they're worth keeping for that because there are very few teams in this entire game that benefit from any of the other of the level 3 light side stuff. There's a couple like little teams that do, but since they're not gaining at the beginning and they start with the turn meter, it's hard for a lot of leaderships and stuff to counteract them.
Yeah.
So they're just like, oh, well, I'm fast. So it's like, yeah, with a protection up with like pad may be fun, sure, because they would start with whatever they have. But
yeah, but I mean, when you're facing like what the stuff we're facing, it's like if you don't get the goodies, you ain't getting the goodies. So, well, if I saw 9 25% turn meter one Kaya, I probably would F you defense you. No offense, Kaya, but I'm gonna F you defense you. Like, suck it. I may not score any banners, but I'm going to make sure you don't either.
Hey, if you can just stop them from clearing the front walls, I mean, like, that's all it's going to take.
If I face Kaya, she'd stomp my ass out.
People see me, they tremble in fear, I think. For me, I can usually win most of my rounds if I just don't play like tunnel vision. If I took a second to think about some stuff a little bit more clearly, I would probably have done better this round, but I did not. I dropped a lot of dumb battles I should have easily won. So
yeah.
I miss 5s so much.
Yeah, 3s is just.
At least in 5s, I can manage Datacrons better because you have a team that you can work around it. But Jesus Christ, not 3s.
Is horrible, man. It is
like
really
if you
rough.
get one misstep,
yeah,
fight over, game over, GG.
What's the name of this game? I win. How does it work? I win. What do you mean? Why are you being like this?
We bring our Datacrons to Poby so that she can secret knife attack them.
No, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
God, I love Datacrons. God,
yeah, I don't think I might do a couple for like I might do one for C and I might do one for Malgus, but I don't think I'm going to go very hard on the next set. Because it doesn't look worth it for anything except for the BAM one. The BAM one looks just legitimately terrifying. The fact that it's a guaranteed going to get those birds off and they're going to do so much damage.
Yeah.
Like, but that's the thing is like that's the part about Datacrons that annoy me is like I like using them in some of them, but it doesn't justify it enough to be like, okay, but I think it's fun for me to use them. It's terrible for me to face them. I think somebody else made the comment a long time ago that Datacron should have been an offensive only modifier.
Right.
And I would be behind that because then at least your investment into counters are still viable.
Yeah.
You're not just absolutely hamstrung because you're like, well, this guy's got this Datacron, so now my C is just gonna look at Ray and crap his pants because he can't take a 300% ult for the face, and she's got health steal. Yeah. So unless I land my shock, I stand no chance.
Yeah, our opponent put a lot of Datacrons and stuff down last night on his team. Said it really, it was rough. We got the full clear, but it was so rough trying to figure all that shit out. It was like, good Lord. So this is going to do that, then this is going to happen, and then can I use this team? Jesus. Hated it.
See, Kaya, I have the opposite approach of the BAM one. Is the BAM one is going to be guaranteed almost a two tack. The only thing I think you could do that would get around it is if you were able to stall it out long enough to disintegrate or annihilate him. Because otherwise it's a guaranteed. Because if he goes into that prepared stance and then he will guaranteed get the birds off. So it's like, and they do what, 400% more damage?
Yeah.
So he is going to delete teams. Like, I think he's going to be an offensive catch-all or a defensive guaranteed drop, which is just, I hate that they do that because it just really makes the gameplay like, well, you have to do it now because if you don't have it, then you're going to get screwed. And I'm like, I don't like when I have to do things.
Hawthorne, my opponent set minimum level 6 Datacrons on every defensive team. I have 5 Datacrons at +6. It didn't go well. No, I don't think it did, Hawthorne. Yeah. I don't think you had a good run there, buddy. Yeah, that seems legit. Oh, God.
Have you done your GAC yet, Poby?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, no, yeah. Remember I told you yesterday she sent me a screenshot all of the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah. I just wondered if she had gone in with the whole I'm going to auto, and I'm going to auto, and I'm going to auto.
I did. I did click on battles, and I was really close to sending him a nice message in a game chat, but I was like, okay, I'm not actually toxic. I'm not going to be an asshole.
Well, you give it to him. It's not the player's fault for doing it, right? So you can be toxic toward capital gains for Datacrons about what they are and what they represent. But yeah, I don't get mad at players for just, taking advantage of stuff. I mean, they're just playing the game. That's what's in front of them. They're just taking advantage of it. I don't blame them.
It's just not fun.
No.
Tumblr says, trust me to pop in while you're talking about blah blah crons. Blah 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 crons. Three blahs. Well, if you'd been here on time there, Tumblr, man with the best friend in the business, you would have seen us talk about other things. You missed it. You lost. He lost GSC with the first battle thanks to Buttercrons. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, sounds about right.
Roy says, my opponent's defense is too nasty to risk moving until I can see what his strategy is. Datacrons have changed defense so much. Now, for me, it's like, but I can barely get down, it'll work and be tough, and then most of it's kept for offense, because my God in heaven, it's completely flipped my script on like how I approach GAC. You've got to have teams for offense now. You just have to have the flexibility. And even then, it's still, geez, boy. Yeah, the old thing goes, don't hit the player, hit the game. That's right. Show to get down, really good Lord. Baby got him walking all over town. Shrink the pimps, you don't play around. Cover mud's grounds, got game by the pound. No diggity. Gotta bag it up. Kaisa's question, you guys know what the difference of armor defense and resistance penetration?
Yeah, it's physical or special damage.
Yeah.
So attacks that do special damage use resistance penetration, and attacks that do physical damage use defensive penetration.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of penetration.
Which, why they separated those drives me up a wall. I'm so frustrated they did that.
I know.
And I can't tell you, I have 2 Datacrons that rolled decent physical damage. I've had like next to none that have rolled.
See, I got remember,
no, other way around. Like I've got tons that have rolled special offense and special penetration, but I've got like 2 that's rolled physical, and not physical and armor pen on the same one. It's physical and special damage pen, and I'm like, oh yay, so happy.
Now everybody's putting in the chat. Kayak. Armor penetration equals physical damage. Defensive penetration equal both, and resistance penetration equals special damage. Oh, there you go. See, science from Kaya. No, it's a good. Yeah, there you go. Kaya helping out everybody. That's why we love her.
I swear, at this point, you can get PhD in this game.
You're not wrong.
What's your degree in? SWGOH. I have a master's in SWGOH and a bachelor's in Star Wars.
Yeah. Sometimes I really wish they would break down the mechanics more.
Yeah, I'd like to see that somewhere posted so people can look at it and
get
an official numbers on that.
Like literally imagine, I literally cannot imagine our fandom just like joining the game right now. Just like completely going blank and joining the game. You don't know anything how Datacrons, how Omicrons, how mods work. Like, just like imagine trying to learn all of that stuff right now if you don't know anything about the game.
I mean, on the one advantage is that if you started a brand new account, you would be like 6 months out before you'd even need to care.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't even interact with mods till level 50 something, which that still takes you about a week or so for leveling. And then you can't even do Datacron until you have a full squad at Relic 3. Which is still, I mean, gives you some time. But I mean, that's the other thing too, is that players get so used to playing the game without the mechanic. And then when they finally get those mechanics introduced, I mean, I can't tell you, in my first guild I ever joined, there were players that had whole teams unmodded because they didn't know how to interact with mods.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do you guys suck so much? And they're like, well, I've maxed out their gear. And you look at their roster and they're like 0 mods equipped. And you're like,
Okay.
what are you doing with your mods there, bud?
What you doing there, buddy?
What are mods? Oh my god, please tell me you didn't say those words. It was probably one of the few moments where I realized in that guild, I'm like, hey, my time here is probably done.
Yeah.
I need to go somewhere where people give a crap.
Or no. So armor shred goes through health or protection.
Armor shred does neither.
No.
Armor shred shreds armor.
Yeah.
So armor shred is a debuff that does 25% armor penetration.
Which I think would attack your protection first, right?
Well, you have to go through protection for it.
Yeah.
It just
Unless they have an ability to
makes,
go right to health, yeah.
Yeah, unless you have like Riposte or you have a couple characters that are allowed to ignore protection, like Sith Assassin and Sith Trooper, Sith Empire Trooper.
Oh, just go do other stuff, Tumblr. Don't let it bother you, man. This would be like me and Clayton and Poby and everybody else. We're just like, okay, we can just do what we can. We can't win. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about Datacrons anymore. Hate them, but I don't even think about them anymore. Kaya says, it's like, oh, I got Purge on my tune. Wait, why? Am I losing speed? Wait, why am I losing damage? Wait, what? I don't understand what is happening.
They really just undercooked those Inquisitors.
They did, man. I just can't bring. I mean, I've decided we'll take the Inquisitor up, Clayton, after I finish the Profundity stuff. Then we'll finish him, but I really don't want to finish him. But I kind of need to. Then we'll go worry about Java. But Jesus.
I mean, well, because if you're gonna go for Jabba, you still got.
Oh,
I
still got Marquise.
Months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got months to worry about that. Like, I not to even be like shitty on that. It's just like you have 3 Marquise to farm, and if the Marquise follow the same farming route, if they all come out by the end of,
well, we should get one
August,
next week.
We should.
Another Marquis. If
We
they're on the
should.
2-week plan.
But the question is really in my head becomes: are they still planning on releasing Jabba in the same fashion? Are they gonna release him in a fashion where he comes out 6 weeks after that announcement?
Yeah, Inquisitors are very underwhelming, Kaya. And I have the Grand Inquisitor. He's
They're-
a Gear 8. I'm just
It's like the one team. Like, he can beat Gas and Gak, which is great. That's actually not a bad thing. But it's only if you're modded better than them, which is like the only thing I hate. It's like it's not a consistent counter. It's like if you're faster than them, okay, you can have a good time with Inquisitors in GAC. If you're slower than them, no, you lose.
Yeah.
And it's like I did a lot of testing in Squad Arena when it first came out, and it's fun, but it's like if you don't outspeed, if you don't hit the right turn order attack, it's not good.
It's not good at all.
And they're like, oh, but with Datacrons, Inquisitors are actually pretty good. And I'm like, that's not the story I wanted to hear.
I mean, I've been telling people, like, they said, do I do Inquisitors or Profundity? They're like, no, skip Inquisitors for now. Until they're needed for something, guys, don't farm Inquisitors. Unless you have nothing else to work on, but you should now, because we didn't have this before. You got Profundity, you got Job around the corner. You can put off Inquisitors.
Yeah, and then some.
Tumble says, is Lord Vader seriously not better than Inquisitors? No. Maul's a better play.
Well, you still need Maul. Like, Lord Vader's kit isn't 100% designed to work with Maul because you need the stacking damage. Now, granted, with the full team of Inquisitors, you every hit you take gives more charge, but you nothing charges faster than Maul. So I mean, could you do Grand Inquisitor, Ninth Sister, Seventh Sister, and Maul and have an annoying team? Sure. But it's still going to get beaten by the same counters that beat Inquisitors. They're just more expensive. Like they're better to set up into a second team or whatever else. It just becomes super expensive otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, we made the investment. We went for it. I really had hopes for Grand Inquisitor, and he's not that he's bad, and he's pretty solid in TW, but he's like Dad Bod Boba Fett. It's like,
The fact that they limited so much of his power to TW is what drives me up a wall.
Yeah.
It's just like his instant defeat with 6 stacks of Purge should have been an ability he has all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then he would be a threat. Like, you have characters that do this that are just marquees. Like you've got Nihilus and Mando that have instant defeats, and they're just marquee characters, and they're like, well, we don't want to make that too powerful. And I'm like, he's a legendary character. He should have something, and half their shit only works in a full team, so you can't spread them around and be like, oh, I'm gonna move them to Lord Vader, and then it's gonna be really powerful. I'm like, just do the claws like you did everywhere else. Well, if the full team is Inquisitors, then at 6 stacks, automatically defeat target. And like, okay, cool, fun times.
Yeah, Hawthorne says the real question is, do you farm Profundity or Datacrons? Profundity. Yeah, you get the Profundity, man. Even with Datacrons, they're temporary and they'll change. Profundity will always be there once you get it done. And ships don't have any impact with Datacrons, thank God, yet. Thank God. Imagine that. Ship Datacrons, I'd lose my potatoes.
And then I'm done. That would be the end of the game for me, folks. I like this game a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's starting to bring a lot of characters I like in the game, but they are pushing me to the point where it's just like I don't care enough to even engage with a lot of this stuff because it just doesn't. You can't spend fast enough. I mean, there's a whole point to investing into squads, and whaling on stuff to enjoy that. But when your whole roster gets turned on its head every month because of a new Datacron that gets thrown in, like it is not fun to invest in new things anymore. It's like I like the idea of Jabba. I'll be really happy when I have him, but I'm not pushing for it because it's just like GL Jabba's going to do what differently. Oh, what happens when the Datacron comes out and there's a Datacron that still trumps, that makes gas beat the crap out of GL Jabba. I'll just go get the Datacron because Jabba's going to be way more expensive to day one have.
YouTube wants me to. You know what? Tell me what ad, if anybody. I'm about to hit it because I always try to skip this, but tell me what ad pops up for says, hey, it's time for an ad, but I never know what ads they're pimping, so I'm going to hit this. You guys that don't have, I think YouTube Red will get an ad. Someone tell me what ad we get. I'm going to do it here in 3, 2, 1. It's not doing it. Why is it not doing it?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
A, B,
okay,
C,
it
D,
just
E,
did it. Tell me what it is. Someone let me know what it is.
It's for cookies.
Is it for cookies?
I have no idea, dude.
Oh, you dick. Maybe it was Dodge Ram pickup trucks. You got ad? Okay.
What was the ad?
What was the ad?
Marvel
Strike Force. Cox Wi-Fi. Hero War ad. Okay. So, what the frack? Sunglasses?
Not the same.
Online shopping? I'm so confused. Just not one. Avony mobile game. Okay, Avony sucks. Don't play that. That's so weird. Everybody got something different. Marvel Strikes Force, Cox Wi-Fi, Hero Wars, Sunglasses, Evany, Ranger OnlyFans. I wish. Heroes of the Crown for you. All right. Well, God bless America. I was just curious if we did just one ad for everybody, but that really just was everywhere. Dr. Feelgood said he got Astroglide brought to you by Datacrons. I don't think that's the ad you got, Dr. Feelgood. I know you're the one that makes everyone feel all right, but
I mean, I believe the first part, but then you told me who it was brought to
yeah,
you by.
you lost.
That's not true.
Get out of here, you strange kid, you. All right, we're gonna start wrapping it up in the 5-10 minutes, and then I am gonna end the stream. So get your last questions, comments, anything in. I was really curious of what that does when you insert. It says insert ad, and it pings you. I always just say get the hell out of here. But I just want to know what everybody got. So wow, it was the whole gamut of crap. Ads are regional. Yeah, that makes sense, Liboka. Apparently so, because everybody got something different. So Datacrons don't use lube. That's true. But get your comments in now. Tonight I will be streaming with Crumb. I think things that he wanted to join. Probably Clayton, you're more than welcome to come join me tonight.
What are you doing?
We're going to help Crumb raise money for charity.
Oh, so you invited him? I see how it is.
I did invite you yesterday. Shut the frack up.
He just said your name. That's why you summoned.
Yeah. See, I've even mentioned the thing said he was going to come, and then now he's like, you shut up.
Wait, why are you guys raising?
They're doing their annual Extra Life campaign they do every year. So we're gonna go help Crumb raise some money for charity, Poby.
We're doing it for the free gift if we get $20,000. Don't raise.
I think last year we helped Crumb. We raised over almost 8,000. It was over 7,000, 7,500, something like that. Yeah, I mean, helping Crumb. So Skewed's gonna come out hard tonight to help Crumb raise some money there, eh? So Papa Crumb.
You guys aren't spending on Datacron, so we know you got money.
Yeah. Don't spend on Datacrons. Let's raise some money for charity. It's not wrong.
Shouldn't be right.
AT says Rangers rolling in a Benz due to the ad revenue. I never do the ad revenue, AT, so I'm not. So yeah, that's not happening.
Ranger does it for the love of the game.
I do.
Or something.
Yeah. Well, it's always asked me to do, like, I've had to cut back some of the monetization because it spams you guys. Like Jedi Academy gets it the worst. I don't know what it is. If I just hit regular monetization, people say they get an ad every like 30 seconds to a minute. It's like, what the fuck?
YouTube Premium, baby. YouTube Premium.
I guess you can say that. I guess I don't know. Jesus, what a nightmare. Noel just messaged me, says I got climate change and political ads. Oh no.
That's what we like here, RSG.
I think you're gonna see a huge winding down of anything political going forward. They're just gonna get so.
We don't do political crap here, so yeah.
No, they're just gonna drive people away from the platform because everyone takes everything so personally. How dare could you let that one candidate A run and not candidate B run?
I don't care. You guys do your own political shit offline. Don't bring that shit here. I have my own political views and stuff, but yeah, we can bring that crap here.
The only political views we care about is when we get free cookies for everybody.
Yeah, Poby's down for that.
Of course.
You see, Poby just perked up the cookies. Huh? Yes, please. Thank you. We have another.
Yeah.
Ranger just promoted an Adacron.
Oh, there you go. It's what I do. All right, last call for questions and stuff. So we got that tonight. I might get the GA Center in. We'll see what happens. Depends on how long Crumb's going to stream tonight. SWGOH Politics is all we're here for. That's right.
Oh, we have a pizza party in the Crumb stream?
No! Damn it! Why?
I'm really craving a pizza.
Well, go get one, man. No one's stopping you, dude.
No. It's not funny about it. I'm not sharing it with you guys.
Well, yeah, we know you're not sharing it with us. I mean,
Clayton, come on, support me here. We need a pizza party. It's been too long.
A pizza party.
We're doing
a
sushi party.
Let's see. Tonight?
Yeah, for the crumb, we can see him. We can see Ranger eating some jalapeno
I'm
pizza.
not doing
Ranger's
it, man.
Ranger might do some wasabi sushi, but I don't think
That
he's
would
gonna
hurt
do
too. Yeah.
There we go.
All Thane wants is to have you suffer.
Yeah,
Ranger.
that's all it really
he
is.
cares for.
Yeah, that's all he cares about.
He goes overboard. Let's be fair. He goes overboard. I just want a jalapeno. He puts like the hot sauce and he puts a whole bunch of stuff on it.
It's good. It's good. It's really
See, I
good.
just want him to suffer like a 7. He takes it up to like a 17.
Well, if I'm going to go in, I'm going all the way in, baby. There's no half-assing that.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, for the sushi, I always get the hot, the sauce that they sprinkle over it, and then I put wasabi on it. A little soy sauce. It's delicious.
Wasabi. All right, if we could just get to the point where I can call C to do anything useful,
That'd be important.
great.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, last call. If you have any questions, comments, anything, put it in. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Any raids going on? No. We're in...
just of the Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, Interceptor. Yeah, we're about to close shop down, so yeah. I do have to keep those TIE fighters off my ass. Benny. Ships. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, phase 3 and phase 4 in Dark Side, I go all in like Flynn and get all the 4x4s for the guild, for the homies and homettes. Make sure we get our 32 stars. Need the loot.
Hey, Ranger, next year I'm kind of thinking about getting a new car. How's that Dodge sponsorship?
Well, not working out too well right now. Yeah, I mean, I've advertised it enough. They just don't pay me anything. Not a dime in the old Ranger J Hooker and Blow fund. Let me just tell you that much. So
We're going to talk to Finn about that. He's our PR guy.
nah, Finn's not down for the hookers and blow. So that ain't happening either. We could have
That's just a quitter's attitude right there.
Well, it's just truth. It's just,
Hey,
listen, I ain't quitting. I keep getting the Dodges. I just don't get any monetary value out of it. So, so I'm just throwing that out there.
All
right.
Well, I mean, you just got to quit getting the Dodges in game.
No, right. So I see, I'm not sponsored. I'm not pimping your stuff for free anymore. I'm out. All right, everybody. With that, you can catch me tonight, 6 to 6:30. I don't know when Crumb's going to start it exactly, but around that time, you can see the stream is linked in the forums. I'll link it in the Discord when we start up. Hanging out with Papa Crumb and stuff, and then we might get J Center knocked out afterwards. I don't know how long Crumb's going to stream for. At least an hour, probably 2 hours. If he is, then we'll probably push J Center till Sunday or something like that. And then, yeah, so we'll do that tonight. We'll try to get those streams in. Definitely the Crumb stream. I don't know about Jay's Center. And then tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream, as is tradition. And then tomorrow night we'll have happy hour, which will be really good because then we can raid right into Heinze as Crumb's going to be on his stream. Did you sneeze? What did something come out of your mouth there? Thing I couldn't hear you. And then we'll have happy hour tomorrow night. Probably do sushi. Because Clayton's down for that. Some people are not here down for that, but I'm not doing pizza, so get that out of your brain. And then Saturday, well, Jedi Academy. Saturday night, I don't know if we're doing D&D. Maybe. If not, I might do Ed's rework there, and then we'll get JC centered in. I'm working on it, guys. A lot of streams coming up for you guys, so there'll be plenty of opportunities to see us. So at that, I think we can wrap it up. So on behalf of myself, Thanos, Kyrelis, Maximus, Desmus, Meridius, Clayton, the Mad Chad Lad, the Cookie Monster, Pelby1 Kenobigus, good luck. Yes, Kai, good luck in your GACs. Thank you all for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. If you need me for anything, hit me in Discord. And with that, peace out, everybody. Love you guys, and we will holler at you later. Bye-bye.